Good morning. Okay, Kevin Scott, we got Glenn. Hello, hello. Five, 4, 5, 4. Dice set with a 5, 4, 9 result. Or 4, hard 8. Single pitch, and then this is a primary. Morning, SJ. Thank you. Six, 5. Four, 4. They split apart a little bit. 4, 6. It's cold in the dungeon today. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Clint. Four, 1. No roll. 2, 1, 3. This one did not get down there. Dice put apart again at 4, 6. When I mean they split apart is I feel a small micro split on the front of the dice when I'm releasing them. So that means my fingers are not centered. And the left one a little bit higher than the right one. 3, 1, 4. You're funny. Morning, Mad Hatter. 369. This should be a safe set to start the day off with here so far. Six to 8. Left eye took off on us. Good morning, Uncle Hoku. Good morning, Lazy Dog. One, 6, 7. Six, 1, 7 again. That might change things a little bit. We're going to start the Hardway set, but we might change it 5, 4, 2, 4 really fast. Time will tell. Good morning, Beatty Wood. Good morning, Badlands. Hello, hello. So we got just a few seconds here. Okay, let's start the show. Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today's episode number 749 of the Level Up program, and this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue car craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Glenn the Undisciplined checking in number 1, followed up by Kevin Scott. SJ's in here very early, so good morning. We got Clint, Michael Peterson, the Mad Hatter, Lazy Dog, Uncle Hoku checking in a little bit late, but he's still here. That's awesome. We got Badlands, BV Wood. So good morning to all. Hey, if you're playing along Crapsee, click on that live tab that'll bring over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. We are all about blue collar craps, so we're not sponsored by anybody at the current moment. So that being said, we are going to Crapsee. We did make goal again yesterday. So we're starting off with $10,644 for our bankroll. We're treating it as if it is a $1,448 bankroll. Again, we are practicing for our cruise coming up at the end of March. So our bet size is going to be somewhere around that $97 mark. So we'll probably start off with a 96 across strategy. And then I'm also going to treat today the pass line as its own betting system. So we're going to do something that John was kind of promoting yesterday with his 1-3-2-4 strategy, and I'll explain to you guys how that goes as we go forward. In order to keep the pass line strategy on its own bankroll, if you will, I'm going to be using chips today just so I can kind of keep track of it. I'm just trying to see if it works and how it works with my style of play. But anyhow, let's start off with a $10 pass line bet. We have got 17 people on Crapsee. I'm going to put $10 on the table, and I always put it off to my left side so that way it does not impede the dice when I'm ready to throw the dice and that. But anyhow, let's call that all bet set. Like I said, we got 17 people on Crapsee ready to go. We have 17 people on YouTube watching live. And BB Wood says in Minnesota, we got 23 degrees. Let's do our weather here really quick. 10 degrees here in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. No wind. We have a 30%. That's 37% humidity in the dungeon here. And when I set it up, it was at 60.8. It's currently at 61.7 degrees here in the dungeon. So anyhow, all bets set and dice out. Start off with a 5-4-5-4 Hardway set. Here we go. And we got a 4-6-10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end, Daddy Joe, and that would be the pumpkin stealer. That's what we're gonna have to call it, the pumpkin stealer, I think. But anyhow, 5-4-5-4. I'm gonna put in a 10. It's gonna be a right die off axis. And like I said, we're treating that pass line as its own strategy. I did get you, Glenn. Okay. So we're going to go 96 across, including. And then, like I said, pass line will be played by itself. And then all the place numbers will be played as a separate strategy as well. So we'll call that. Let's get our dice set first. 5-4-5-4. And then all bets set. Dice out. We got 2-3-5, just Gen 5. That right die kind of jumped out and did a loop-de-doo around the left die. 5-4-5-4, single pitch of the dice. Mechanically, that was a decent throw, but the action of the dice out the back wall was not to my liking. You know, we'll go drop $1 and we'll go 22 inside pressure. Again, we got 5-4-5-4. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. So the pass line strategy is going to be a $90 bankroll by itself. And hopefully we'll make money off of that. So just trying different things since I can't hop, I can't do any ATS, or any of those types of things. And we got a 6-1. 6-1 and done. Short roll. Okay, so that's going to be a $100 and some loss for me. 5-4-5-4, 6-1. We're going to switch it over to that 5-4-2-4 set because with our warm-ups and that roll here, that's 2 6-1s in a relatively short period of time. So put another $10 out there on the pass line. And we'll do the same on Crapsee. Yeah, I played right into it too there, Glenn. So, good morning, Eric. And we'll call that all bet set. Dice off there. So we're going to 5-4-2-4. It's 6-1 on the come out. Pass line winner come out natural. Loser for the GP. So that should not have happened with this dice set. But we'll try her again. Okay, so you won $10 on that. So now the strategy goes from 1 to 3. So it's going to be $30 on that pass line. So let's go to $30. Good morning, Mike. 85 Bears. 5424. And all bets set. Dice off. Three, 4, 7. Wow. Okay. And that's gonna be a primary hit, a pass line winner. Come on, natural. Use it for DP. Actually, it's a double pitch. 5424 is a double pitch. But we can still play this pass line strategy nicely. Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to come down to $20 on that pass line now. Yeah, that would have paid out 10 and then pays out 30. Or take all that down to $20. Okay, good morning, Trey. Yeah, I'm not too worried yet there, Mad Hatter. I'll call it all bets set. And then dice out. Last time on this dice set, we'll see how it goes. 5424. And here we go. It's for the part we got a 415 truck and camper. So it's marked at point of 5. 5424 and 415 result. Okay, again, we are going to go 96 across, including 5424. Good morning, Greg. Now, Michael, you were on a cruise, I believe, not too long. That's last week, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Good morning, Chris. I was just curious how that went. Guess I'll do. That's a no roll. That left one did not get all the way down to 112. Mad Hatter. Again, 5424. So that would have been a double explosion of the dice. Bring in the luck, says Chris. That would be nice. Hit the hook there, and we got a 628 Duracellate. So that'll be hit number 1 for us. 5424 628. Again, we'll go 22 inside pressure, including 5424. And all that set. Dice effort. Hit that hook again. We got a hard 8 square pair. like the way those last two dice hit that hook like that. 5, 4, 2, 4. That's your primary front side both dice. And that'll be enough to get out of the shooter for the one strategy. So we'll bring our bets down. Let's go 44 inside. And that's including. And we're going to trim bet as well as spread across. Yeah, you were on Utopia back-to-back 40th anniversary. $500 with a $3,000 certificate. Not bad at all. So it's you got some good playing time in. That's awesome. All bet set and dice out. One, 6, 7. Wow. Okay, that's a 7 ouch. 5, 4, 2, 3. No, 2, 4. 5, 4, 2, 4, and a 1, 6, 7. So we need to get out this set. Let's go to a 5, 4, 2, 3 now. 5, 4, 2, 3. Got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So we're up $10 on our pass line bets. We'll put that $10 out there on the table. $10 pass line to start off here. And all bets set. Dice out. All winners set 5, 4, 2, 3. 3, 2, 5, just Gen 5, so we're back on that 5. Marking the point of 5. Single pitch. Well, 1, 3, 2, 3. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we're gonna go 96 across, including. Down about $80 for the day so far. All bet set. Days out. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Five, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 1, 5, 6. $22 inside pressure, drop $1. Then that's including 5, 4, 2, 3. Good morning, Joel. And they saw it. But 639 Hollywood and Vine. They did split apart on us after they landed. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got 639. That'll be hit number 2, so that'll get us out of the shooter. For your bets down, we'll go 44 inside, including that's a good situation to be in. 3 rolls and out of the shooter, so that's good. All that set. They saw. 5-4 harrah, Big Daddy Mac. So it's going to allow us to go to $15 on that 9. Five, 4, 2, 3. Morning, Stephen. And all that set. Excellent. Two, 3, 5, winner 5. So puck will turn off. Okay, 4, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 5. Okay, so we get paid out on 5 on that as well as on that pass line. So we'll make that 5 look like 15. We'll turn those bets off. And our pass line gets paid out 10. So we're going to put that 10 on there. We're going to put another 10 up on there. So we'll make it look like 30. It goes 1, 3, 2, 4 is the pass line bet increments. Good morning, Red. And all bets set. Thanks all of it. Bet 4, 2, 3. There's a 5, 2, 7 on the come out. So I'm fine with that. Pass line winner, come out natural loser for the DP. Back over 2, 3, and we get a 5, 2, 7. It's paid out on that. You're going to come down to 2 units now. With $20. And again, 5, 4, 2, 3. I'm trying to focus here, buddy. No excuses are excuses, but it's a little cold in the dungeon. My motor skills do not seem to be here today like they normally are. So we're trying to work on it, though. This up. Six, 5, minimal, yo. Okay, interesting. Another pass line winner, come on, natural. Loser for the DP. Again, that's going to pay out on that pass line. So we're going to just stack it. We'll go to 4 units then. And that's the end of the progression. If we win that 4 units, we'll bring it back down to 1 unit and just play it out as 1 unit then. 5, 4, 2, 4. Oh, Craig jumped in here. Hey, Craig, how you doing? If you stay off the sauce, it's much better. I would imagine it is, Craig. Just no, I'm not on the sauce. I'm not on the juice. I'm on the old man scale. That's all I am. 5, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, we're still looking for a point. And we got a 1, 4, 5, so we're back on that 5. It's a popular point today. I just feel like I'm on slow motion on everything today. 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5. Slow mo. Okay, all of our bet numbers turn back on. Get on your mushrooms. Yeah, I'll let you do that, my friend. The most drug-related stuff that I have is chewing tobacco and sometimes an occasional alcohol. That's about as daring as I get. But yeah, box numbers turn back on. And they saw it. Let's see if we can hit that 5. That would be perfect. Again, I went a little bit long, but hey, asking you shall receive 1, 4, 5, winner 5. That is perfect. I think that puts me at goal right away. Today, that's a Buckeye buckshot. So that puts me at 2,780. It puts me exactly at goal if I was to take everything off the table. So we're gonna get paid out there. We'll come down to $10 on that pass line. We were definitely in profit on the pass line bets. We're just gonna play the pass line right now, so let's just go $10. So there you go. So if I was to lose, that'd be down $10 under goal, but that is perfect for me. So I'll go all bets set here in dice out 5, 4, 2, 3. Here we go. That is a no roll. It's a 3, 4, 7, but that is a no roll. That left eye did not get all the way down. That would have been a winner for me. Five, 3, 8. Great ape. So it's marked at point of 8. Sing fetch. Nice. 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Stay solid. And we got another Buckeye box shot. Wow, 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. So point made, point hit. 4, 2, 3, and 2, 6, 8. You love it, Joel. Come on now. Okay, so that gets paid up there. So now we are exactly a goal no matter what. We're going to go and get that $10 pass line bet again. And all that set. 33 people playing along here. We got 26 people watching live. Dice out. 6-1 on the come out. We are a come out 7 machine today. That's not an ouch. That would be a sign winner. Okay, that gives us an extra $10 to play with. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 6-1. We'll keep an eye on that version of the 7. Again, $10 pass line bet. 5, 4, 2, 3. That's good you came back there, Greg. About 7 kings, says Jen. She ain't wrong. Even though she's a year older now, Alzheimer's didn't kick in yet for her, I guess. Dice up there. Three, 1, 4, medium-sized Joe. Raps Master Journey. So let's mark that point of 4. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got a 3, 1, 4 result. Can I forget to pay that pass line down here? Let's put that in the rack. Point is 4. What are our strong numbers say to 5 is? Let's put $10 on that 5. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that set. Face out. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. And I would landed pretty close to the wall. They both kicked out on us. 5, 4, 2, 3. 6, 4, 10. Okay. That's no help for me. 5, 4, 2, 3. You switched over to the light side array. That's good. So that should have been a pumpkin for you, right? All that's set and this out. Another 10, 5, 5, hard 10, the old big bushel. 5, 4, 2, 3, double pitch of the dice. That's a pumpkin, he goes. That's good. 5, 4, 2, 3. Gotta throw a lot of pumpkins for him. And all that set. That's all. No, that is a roll. I think that left eye got all the way down. We'll count it. Aces. Mad Hatter, magic aces. No help for me. If it wasn't, I apologize, but I think it was. Just barely got down here. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that set. I saw it. Eight to 5. Six, 5 with Moyo. I don't think we threw any of those yesterday. No, we got 2 ready today. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 6, 5 yo. Okay, that's no help for me. And all that set. That's all. One, 4, 5 truck and camper. I will take that. 5, 4, 2, 3. 1, 4, 5. Let's throw their strong number 5 and the 8. Let's pick up the 8 for $12. 10 is a strong number 2, but that's just on this shooter. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that set is out. Six, 5 again. Wow, I think that's a repeater win on that yo. You're playing crapless, that would be beneficial. And that is not a repeater win on the yo. I think of that 7 on come out. 5, 4, 2, 3. All about set. Excellent. Just in the green, in the red, in the green, in the red. Two, 3, 5. Another Justice Gen 5. 5 is the hot number. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 5. Results. Okay, so let's pick up the 10 maybe. Really just kind of picking and choosing right here now. Okay, all about sets. They saw it. Six, 4, 10. Perfect. It is again his best friend on the end. Sorry, Glenn, who is not so sorry right now. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 6, 4, 10. Okay, so we picked up the right number. It's $18 brought back. Let's go 12 on that 6. We're just slowly spreading across here. So make sure you clean them up when you're done so they don't rot there, Glenn. Get it? Okay. Crapsee tossed you out, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. All bet set and they saw it. Four, 2, 6. Holy cannoli. 4, 2, 6. All we need is the sauce, the small, the Alfredo sauce. Okay, that was a win on that 6. So let's pick up the 9. So we are all the way across. Now we can just start trend betting from here. 5, 4, 2, 3. And all that set. Nice offer. Aces, magic aces, Mad Hatter. That should be Peter on that one as well. Can't remember. It's a good drift of the dice. That is a repeater. Good. No help from here. So Crapsee reloaded. Hopefully it works here. Hopefully I don't get kicked out for any reason. All bet set and they suck. And 3, 4, 7. 7 up. 5, 4, 2, 3, and a primary hit on the backside. Okay, so that puts me at 10,796. So it's $16 over goal. Your back book caught the 7. Sorry there, Craig. So you got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 80. $210. I started with $90 on the pass line. I have $210, so that more than doubled itself on the pass line by running through that progression. So that was nice. Let's just do a pass line bet. I'm just going to practice shooting now here. So I'm not going to go much more than that for the rest of the show. Call that all bet set and dice out. Okay, here we go. One-Eyed Joe from Craps Master Journey 134. So marking that point of 4. 5, 4, 2, 3, and 1, 3, 4 it is. Yeah, if I was a nice guy, I would do that for you guys, Clint. But I'm not a nice guy, so you know how it is. So anyhow, I'll call it all bet set. And dice out. So yeah. I'll have to work on my nice guy skills for you guys for tomorrow. Five, six, yo, chef. 4, 2, 3, 5, 6, yo. I'm good. I'm not having problems with craps right now, but they better not be doing any maintenance right now. I mean, we do the show every single day for the last 3 years straight, 2.5 years straight. He should know my schedule by now. So, anyhow, all that's set and dice out. Then after I'm done, Brian's going live. So, yeah, hopefully that's not what they're doing. I know that they have their updated version coming out soon. Or so they said. 3-3 hard, 6 double degen. I need a 4. That's what I needed. 4. Flat 4, 2, 3. Double pitch with a 3-3 hard 6. So it's all about Joe, huh? No. Seems like my life is about everybody else. It really does. Just not you guys. I'm just kidding. You guys are my only friends. Remember that, Joel. All that's set and I sucked. It's like we said yesterday when Kevin asked why we pick on Jen so much, and I said we only pick on our friends. Here we go. There we go. Medium-sized Joe, winner 4. Puck turns off, and we got an extra $10 to play with. Okay. So Jen says, yeah. So okay, so we got paid out $10 on that pass line bet. We'll just put that in the rack. And we're going to stay with $10 on the Crapsee bet there for the pass line. And all bet set. This out. Make sure you guys let Chuck know that. Send him a message in Discord that all you guys are getting kicked out. If you could, please, that would be greatly appreciated. He needs to know that. I don't know if they're having server issues or if it's a connectivity issue on your side. I really don't know, but too many of you guys are having problems with it right now. So that would make me think that it's a Crapsee thing. We're back on the 4, one-eyed Joe. The dyslexic Joe. Okay, marking a point of 4. At 4, 2, 3, and 1, 3, 4 it is. Okay, so we had an extra $10 to play with here. Actually, I got an extra $6, so we're not going to do another. We're just going to stay with the blank there, yeah, I guess. Tell him that your bets are losing too. I'm sure he ain't gonna care about that. Oh yeah, that's 3 reloads in about as many minutes. Wow, that's again. I'm glad we're not having that on my side here. Others that would really make that show difficult. Okay, so it's. Magic Aces, Mad Hatter, 112. We've thrown quite a few of those today already. 423 and 112. Five, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. Face out. I have that happen to me all the time, Greg, after my show is done and I have to set in for the code for the next day. It takes me sometimes 5, 6 times to refresh before the table comes up. So I do experience that part. Three, 2, 5, just Gen 5. I was going to put a bet on a 5, but I did not. 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 5, single pitch. Looking for a 4. Nothing sweeter than a repeater, says Mad Hatter. I could think of a couple things, but it is nice to get paid out on it. Okay. All that set. Face off still with the winner set. I have 1, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Throwing a lot of small numbers today. That's 3 again, same as the last shooter. You would think we'd be able to hit that. There'd be an implosion on the right side and a double pitch on the left side. I appreciate you stopping in either way, Greg, today. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Wish it would have worked out better for you. Peace out. Two, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. 4, 2, 4. 2, 4, 6. And that was not a 5, 4, 2, 4. 5, 4, 2, 3. There we go. I use the web version. I used to use the app, but that was a lot of problems for me. But I'll tell you this, the web version right now is a little bit slow. I will say that. I don't know if it's because of my streaming or if it's because it's the app. I'm not sure. And all that's set. Face out. Yeah, must be the app that's having problems. If you guys can use the computer along with the app. See, I can't use the app on my phone. 2, 6, 8. Duracellite. I cannot use the app on my phone while watching the live stream because it cuts my volume out on the live stream and it pauses the video. So that's why I don't go on to play Crapsee with other people too often anymore, unless I'm by a computer. If I'm by a computer, then I can play along and watch the video on my phone, which is what I actually prefer to do. We got Jeff and ND checking in. Good morning. A long time no see, my friend. App on your iPhone is working just fine. Must be the Samsung version, or the what do you call it? I'll bet that Android version. $437. Okay, that'll be an ouch. So that'll be the end of the rolls for the day here. And that is a primary hit by 423. Front side, both dice. Came close to hitting that small a couple times today. Just could not pull it all the way through, though. Anyhow, let's look at our statistics for the day. We had 4 shooters, a 3, a 6, a 24, and an 11. I got a 53 roll quality score on that 24 for Joe. Puts our SR today at 11.0. Our SRR is at a 5.5. Box numbers, inside numbers were expected. 4s and 10s are a little bit high. Come out 7s are high. Horns are a little bit low. Fields are low. Hardways are low today as well. Strong numbers today were that 5, the 10, and the yo. We did not throw any midnights or any 3s today. Interesting. Looking at our dice roll results through the end of yesterday, 2,037 throws puts our SLR at a 10.64. SRR is at a 7.05, and our BSR is at a 7.33. So another good day, says Glenn. Hard to get 10% though. Missed it by about 4K. I had 8% when like 2 shooters ago already, and I just pulled back, and I was playing decent now. But anyhow, I will be back tomorrow. I do thank everybody for stopping in here today and playing along and coming in, like I always say, coming in on a daily basis and following along and chatting and interacting with everybody in the community. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow on Friday. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe. Be prosperous.